Now we're gonna perform the various operations we performed with the topic based listener with the queue based listener as well. And so let's begin. So we have a queue based listener here. I guess it's queue based. Yes, it's queue based. So I'm putting a selector as JMS priority equals to it. I hope it works. Um, and in the payload, I am pasting that at what was the message received. So this will be the response that will go back, and I'm going back to the my queue here. I have various queues, so I'm going test one because test one has some data in it. So this is the data from test one. So let me first just save this application. Actually, its initial state is stopped, so I first need to undo it, and I'm saving it again. So let it deploy. It has started now. I'm going here again. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going back to my queues, and I'm click on send to, and I'm going to create a new queue. I'm tapping test now, and I'm tapping the message hello world, and it's queue base, and it will listen the reply on this queue, and let us begin with this. I just sent this request, and let's see what happens in the studio. Actually, nothing got happened. Yeah, why nothing got happened? Because we created a message hello world, but we did not give any priority queue. So let us go back to the queue, because there is a filter set, and that filter says that JMS priority should be 8. So let us go back and send again. And here I'm setting the priority as 8 and reply to as test now, because nothing happens. So I'm going and click I'm going to click send now, and I hope so that this time this message will get consumed. So let us see. So the message is consumed now, and if we go here and in the if we refresh it, so we're gonna see another queue, and in this queue we have received that a message was received. Enter some text here for the somebody the payload of the response we have received here. And along with that, not only this, we can also set the payload here. So in the response body, sorry, this was the published one. I wanna go with the consume one. Sorry. So I we can also set the selector here. Let's suppose this time I put JMS priority is equal to 2, and also so it will just select that it's a queue consumer, right? So I just select JMS priority 2, so it's gonna filter on the basis of that. So let us save it again. Remember this is on test 1. Okay, so it's going to save again. So I'm going to create a message on this test 1. Hello Mule, and I'm going to create another queue for listening to this. Just to in real world we don't create that much queues. I'm just making it for understanding. Test now too, and we are all set. Let me send back. Remember that one is not the listener, so it will not automatically consume the message. This is the JMS consume component, so we'll have to call it from any resource. So the resource is HTTP listener, and HTTP listener is listening on this address JMS consume queue. So let us check that did it happen. So let us try. I just send a request. Let's see what will happen. So we got some response back, but where did it go? Let us see. Did it went in another queue or not? So the message is consumed. The message is not consumed right now. Why it is not consumed? Because we did not set priority. Let us go back again and try with setting the priority. Because we use priority 2 and hello 2 send again. So it's listening now. Let us try again. Hello Mule 2, we received our answer here. We received our response, and in the console we are going to see the uh, same payload hello Mule 2 which we set. And if you go here in the ActiveMQ again and just refresh it. See, this time it did not got a response back because with the listener thing, it was creating a new queue, but with the consume thing, it did not create a queue and did not send a response back. And the fact is that in the consume component, here we don't have anything to send a response back. So that's how that's some sort of difference between consumer and listener.